on one of these.
With what money do you have, girl?
I'm sorry, but are you Eifried's granddaughter? Your total comes to 450 gold.
Damn, Patty, you got money like that?
Could I ask you to stop coming here?
Oh, okay. I see what's going on here.
You see, I don't really mind myself, but our customers, you see.
Whore!
Oh, stop lying. Stop lying.
Wait just a second. I didn't say anything like that.
You just said it hurt our reputation if the granddaughter of an outlaw shopped here.
Cut the crap. Do you honestly think a child is responsible for that? What exactly did she do that was wrong?
There you go, Yuri.
It's okay, Yuri. No need to get angry. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
He was saying all of that for your sake.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving town soon enough anyway. Farewell.
Hey, wait up!
Is Eifried's reputation really that bad?
After the Black Hope massacre, he lost the trust of every guild. And now most guild members utterly despise him.
Oh, is he still alive? From now on, before I cut on a skit, I'm gonna turn off the sound effect. I'm gonna lower the sound effect volume. Because that stuff just ruins skits.
Shall we call it a day?
Good idea. We've earned a good night's sleep.
Oh, something's going on? Why are you walking out at night?
I thought I'd come out for some fresh air. I just can't shake those words Pharaoh said to me. The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
The world's poison. For what it's worth, you don't look like poison to me.
I mean, okay.
Was that your attempt to cheer me up?
Hey, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
I guess I do feel a little better. Yuri, look at that. That's brave Vesperia.
How convenient that it's there.
In the days of old, a great cataclysm occurred that plunged the world into ruin. Humanity's hope seemed lost when a pair of siblings appeared. This brother and sister together fought the calamity and saved the world from annihilation. The sister they called Child of the Full Moon. After the struggle, she remained with the earth. Her brother they called Brave Vesperia, and he ascended to the skies to watch over the world. The end.
It's a nice story.
So you went and gave our guild a name with a lot of baggage.
But there's literally nothing else to do in town. Oh my god, Sephiroth's here.
What is that?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Hey, we keep bumping into each other. Must be fate.
There is no such thing.
I gotta imagine all the people who probably saw the intro to this game and thought that that was a girl just to hear this like deep guttural voice.
Holy mother of Jesus, she's a man.
I have come with tidings for the age-old master of this city.
Are you here on business with a guild or something?
It is nothing so vulgar as that.
Vulgar? All right, so what kind of noble errand are you on?
I need not answer that.
Fuck you.
Both of you, stop this nonsense. Making a scene like this out in front of everyone. Hey!
But I'm gonna lower the sound effect volume. I forgot to turn the sound effects back on.
You're Reggae of Ruinsgate, right? You might want to work out a little before you go trying to stop any more fights.
Oh,
Far be it from us to ignore a request from Ruinsgate.
What did you want to ask us?
perhaps we could discuss this. Could you?
Okay.
Later.
I found my first missile.
Police, get what you fucking deserve!
Whoa. Oh, Yuri, don't be surprised. You've done this exact same thing.
Later.
I would like you to stop the man who is trying to take over Palestrale.
The plot thickens.
We have been commissioned by Palestrale to investigate the ruins at the Coliseum. If someone else took control, it would be discourteous to the Entelecheia.
What?
They are the ancient race who built this town and allow the guilds to be here.
So then who's this guy who's trying to rock the boat here?
He's the champion of the Coliseum.
So, long story short, you want us to enter the tournament and beat him, right?
Yes. Please forgive my asking.
Jeez, why didn't he just say so?
So then, who'll be entering the tournament?
Well, we can't ask Estelle, Rita, or Raven to participate.
No hard feelings, but I'd rather not have to go up against Judy.
And I was just getting ready to enter. Oh well, I suppose I can sit this one out.
The boss here shouldn't have to trouble himself with this. So it's up to me then, right?
Hey, look, that's good for me, because I basically am only good. Okay, not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brutal battles of the Nordopolica Coliseum.
If it's 1v1s, I'ma fuck him up.
His opponent, a former knight turned political activist with a prison record to boot.
Okay.
Gigantus Eringer.
Really? A former knight, yet you're dressed head to toe as a knight. Okay, just sit there and get murdered. Okay.
Where are the starfish? Give me the starfish.
Starfish?
Soon, you will know the exquisite pain. Now it's time for the main event. Allow me to introduce the current and undefeated champion of the Coliseum.
What? What do you mean?
What the fuck?
So you're the evil villain who's trying to take over the Coliseum.
Very funny. Want to tell me what you're talking about?
So we're being used.
It seems that way.
Damn, I don't know if I'm ready to fight Flynn. I don't know if I'm ready to fight Flynn now.
Aren't you cutting it a bit close?
You don't remember that time in that episode where you straight up almost cut the boy's head off if he didn't move?
Hey, these people didn't pay good money to see a rigged fight.
Okay, it's actually a cutscene.
Nope. Why are you running? Why are you?
I could have avoided that. Oh!
What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at? It's been a while since I've seen you enjoy anything this much.
So is he saying that he's not taking this seriously? Oh my god, again?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Yuri, you've managed to stay alive long enough for me to kill you. Now let me show you my thanks.
Wasn't your original target Flynn?
You are the only man ever to make me bleed, and I swear that you will die by my hand.
Man, why not do something a little more productive with all that energy?
How do you like my arm? You did this to me, and now I'll use it to destroy you.
So that huge explosion, the only thing that you lost was an arm. Sure, okay, why not?
Yuri!
Come, Yuri, let me show you my new toy.
Where did Flynn go? Oh my god, thank you, Estelle, so much. I needed that. Bro, me and Judith are just whooping his ass in the corner right now. I love it. Dang, boy. Try! And he died right after.
You and that weird arm.
I won't let you do.
Can he die for real this time?
Oh, it's out of his control. That's what he gets for using it like that.
Of course.
He's getting away.
Damn it. Guess we'll have to take care of the monsters first.
1 hour later.
What is that?
Hey, what's going on? Could this box be causing everything?
Y'all did not have that box the entire time. I call bull. Where was that thing?
Demon grab!
Him!
Hear me, knights. Sodia will command this division and eliminate the remaining monsters. The rest of you will defend the spectators with me. Don't let even one of the beasts escape.
Looks like Flynn was thinking ahead. He even sounds like a real captain already. I'm getting out of here.
Judith and your puppy dog already took off.
Later.
He got out of the city.
He's pretty good at running away.
Repeat is still after him.
Hopefully he won't lose the trail.
But what's the deal anyway? Why would Reggae...
Think he set us up somehow? It looks that way. He used us to keep Flynn from carrying out his orders.
What could he want with that case? Just what was the clear ciel crystal?
About all we know now is that something in that box made my magic go all haywire.
Oh, so maybe it like boosts arts, like boosts magic.
If we've got the time to be standing around chatting, shouldn't we be chasing after your doggy friend?
Later.
Repeat!
Look, is this?
Repeat will be able to follow his scent with this.
He couldn't just cross the mountains to the west without preparing first. We should be able to catch up with him.
All right, let's get him.
6.5.
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right! How about a hug?
I don't think so.
I love how everybody else has like a wholesome high five with Estelle, and Raven gotta be the one to ruin it.
6.5 hours later.
Oh, the music!
No sign of him so far.
I love the music in this game.
Maybe he used this to get through to the other side of the mountain.
But this cave is the Wizened of Kodos. A powerful monster called Terapus lives here. It's supposed to be really dangerous. Or at least that's what Nan told me.
Perhaps he went inside without knowing.
What the dog doing?
Looks like he was hiding out here hoping we just pass him by.
Well now, let's have a nice long chat.
What were you trying to gain, setting us up like that back at the Coliseum?
And give back that case!
You leave me no choice.
Guess this means Ruins Gate and Leviathan's Claw are connected.
So they pretend to help with the excavations, then swipe materials and sell them later, huh? Well, I'll make them pay, I swear.
Later.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I don't know if we should be fighting that now. Yeah, Estelle gotta keep healing us. I think that the thing we need to do is we need to make sure that Estelle is high up on TP. Estelle needs to have as much TP as possible. Oh, damn. I had that coming. It's doable. Okay, this fight is doable. I just gotta stop being stupid. Oh my god, it's dead.
Victory! Okay. Yay! Good job.
That was a pretty strong monster, but I guess we're done.
I guess we're done? Come on! We just defeated that gigantic monster!
Right?
Calm down, Carol. Pull yourself together.
Come on, Yuri! You can at least be a little bit happy! Huh? What's the matter, Estelle? Why are you sitting?
How can both of you take it so easily?
Patty's in here, isn't she?
Whoa! Wait! Patty?
You sure pop up in the weirdest of places. Still looking for Ifrit's treasure?
What kind of treasure is it anyway?
Prepare to have your socks blown off. It's the Maristella.
Don't even know what that is.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
You don't know?
Even our walking encyclopedia hasn't heard of it. Hey, you're lying, right? About being Ifrit's granddaughter. I mean, you never said anything about that before.
I mean, how would she start that conversation?
It's the truth, I think. What do you mean? I mean, I'm speculating.
Estelle's asking why you would claim someone's your grandfather based on just speculation.
Oh, well, that's because I have amnesia.
Then you don't know for sure whether you really are Ifrit's granddaughter?
There's no doubt it's true, I think.
Oh, come on. Make up your mind. Which is it?
Because I don't know. I'm searching for the Maristella because I don't know.
So basically, to get your memories back, you want to meet Ifrit, a guy who might be your gramps. And to find him, you're looking for that Maristella treasure. That sound about right?
I had thought that amnesia was only in stories.
It happens all the time.
Really? So because I didn't lower the sound effects all the way, even when it's only a little bit of the sound effects turned up, just a tiny bit, the audio gets fucked up.
Help!
Okay, there is absolutely no way that this guy is the one that's planning all this stuff. He is way too much of a...
This is just like at Cave Mock. Is there an air grenade here too?
What do we do?
Charge right in.
No!
I don't think so. Judith is right. Touching air that thick is dangerous.
What's wrong with you?
Hello there.
Is that the monster you were talking about, Carol?
No! I've never seen a monster like that before!
It ate the air? Ah! I can't move. Oh no.
This is not good.
Hey, I can move.
So it just showed up, ate the air, and then left.
The monster we just saw somehow normalized the air grenade that was out of control. But that would mean that it can control the air. Could it be the same thing that guy did with his sword back in Cave Mock?
Can we pass through it? Rita!
Oh, right. It should be okay.
Yo!
Looks like our little game of tag is over, Reggae.
No. I'll have to show you my really real power.
Is that Jaeger? I knew it, that accent.
So that's what's been going on.
What does this mean? Was he disguising himself as Reggae?
I don't think we have time to worry about the particulars right now.
True.
Oh me, oh my. How terribly frightening. I don't know what I'd do if I were to end up like poor Rago.
He knows?
What do you mean? What happened to him?
Oh, they found his body face down in a riverbed back in Dahngrest.
After Yuri went all Punisher on his ass.
I just couldn't bear it if I ended up like that, you know.
Rago is dead? But why?
Afraid that's not for me to say. My lips are zipped up tight for sure.
So he knows it was Yuri. He knows it was Yuri that killed him. Yo, that's some blackmail for you, Yuri. Dang. You gotta kill Jaeger now.
Jaeger! Ta-da! The reinforcements have arrived!
Gosh, Drot, the rest I leave up to you.
As you wish. Aye, aye, sir!
He's getting away!
Not on my watch.
I'll see you in the funny papers, Liebchen.
They're T-posing? Oh.
That's him! It's Terrabus!
Oh, it gets turned into multiple bats. Okay. They're using arcs? My god, there's so many of them. Okay, so we gotta clear out the swarm before we can get to him.
What? Why are you running? Why are you running?
That's so annoying.
This is #1 bullshit.
Like, were we supposed to do that? Like, I mean, yeah, we were obviously supposed to, but I mean, what does that do?
Oh man. Come on, let's...
God, that was the most annoying boss fight in this game. It wasn't even hard, it was just annoying as hell. Oh my god.
Later.
We need no succor from our enemies. You're not gonna make fools of us! But with those injuries... Let us withdraw. Bye-bye for now!
Oh, at least you're good for trying to heal them, Estelle.
What is with this heat?
We've passed through the caverns and come out on the other side of the mountains.
Those are the sands of Kogor.
Whoa. We made it all the way there?
The sands of Kogor. Pharaoh's here.
There is no way we made it all the way here through this one cave.
Are you seriously going? Do you know what you're saying? This is a desert. It's hot. People die here, get it?
I'm ready for it. I think.
The desert is divided into 3 regions: the foothills to the west, the center where it's hottest, and the massive peaks to the east. There's a town between the end of the western foothills and the central area.
We'll hold off on any major decisions until we get there then.